Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we are back in Enlisted and we're having a look at two packs which have been added to the game. Basically two premium packs which are now on offer to be able to be picked up. The first one is the Showshot pack, which is a gunner's pack or a machine gunner's pack for the Soviets. You can see it right here. And then the second one is for the German side, and it is the MG30 squad. Now both of these are available in the Battle of Moscow. So they aren't available for the new campaign, which has just come out, the Invasion of Normandy. So this is the second premium squad after the assault squads, which have been added in. Now, I've got to say, their power level, at least on this squad here, the Soviet squad, is a little bit lower than the standard squad, but it's still pretty fun to play because of the automatic weapons. Both of these squads are worth about $30 USD. You can pick them up on the Guardian store, and also by purchasing these, they will give you access to the CBT right now, which obviously is happening for Enlisted. So let's get into the squads, let's see what you get, and then we'll get into some gameplay. So the first one being the Soviet squad for Battle of Moscow, you get yourself 3 5-star gunners. Basically, you get all of the wonderful perks that you can re-roll 5 times. So if you want different perks, you can go ahead with it. And also, you get access to 3 medkits, a knife, the explosion pack, and of course the Showshot. This is a French light machine gun. It was used heavily by the Soviets, not just the Soviet Union, but also the Russian Federation before the Soviet Union existed. And the Showshot in game, it has quite a high recoil. It has a clip of 20, well, it has a magazine of 20 rounds. It has a ridiculously fast reload, which is actually not comparable to what it actually says on the stat card. It does a lot of damage, so it actually does do a decent amount. It basically one-taps people and forces them down if you hit anywhere from chest upwards. So you can mow down a squad with this thing, especially since it does have a decent fire rate. It's not the best in the book, and the main issue with it is its recoil. Its recoil is not great, and with the iron sight set up how it is, it does mean that after using your stamina, the gun does move around quite a lot. And because the fire rate isn't the best, you can't just throw a ton of bullets down the way to be able to, deal with targets. This, in general, is a pretty good gun. It is nowhere near as good as the standard PPK for the other premium squad. This thing has no recoil. It has higher fire rates. It has a higher magazine. It does higher damage because of that. It has higher DPM basically. And it's just an amazing piece of machinery compared to the Showshot. But I would actually say the Showshot is more balanced than the PPK. So from a point of view of actually, actually good for the game kind of thing, the Showshot is actually better. But if you're looking for general raw power, the other pack, the Founders Pack for the Assault Squad, is just generally better than this. Another thing to also note about these packs, when it comes to the campaigns, because as you can see, this squad, you can only get gunners in it, right? You can only get 7 gunners, where in this one, you can get 7 assaulters. Because in the campaign, if you have a look at it, you unlock the assaulter at basically level 1. That means that you can start getting these in the orders for troops straight away. But when it comes to the actual gunner class, it sits itself at level 10. So you can only really start getting gunners from the troops reinforcements at the point of the level 10. So if you get this squad straight away and you're not at level 10, you're actually going to struggle to fill it because you're not going to have anybody to put into it. Whereas if you get this squad, the assaulter one, you can obviously get some drops and or just convert these guys from the assault squad class, if you use that, into your premium one. So that actually makes this a little bit weaker until you hit that level 10 and you do get those other gunners. The Showshot is a unique weapon as well. The standard weapon that the Soviets get in the tech tree is not the same as the Showshot, and it's actually a different gun. It's the Madsen that you can see here, and the Madsen has a higher It has a higher magazine, which is pretty useful. It does a little bit less damage than the Shoshat, but it does have a higher fire rate, so that is something to think about. Overall, this is a pretty nice gun to set up somewhere, especially on a point in a defensive style, and just be able to hold the streets. But understand, the fire rate and the recoil of it means that firing on the move is definitely not as easy to do. Now, the second squad is, of course, the German squad. Now, if you've ever played the Battle of Moscow, you'll know that the premium squad for the Battle of Moscow, the first one with the MP41, is just better than the Soviet one. It's actually pretty close between them, but the MP41 is definitely just a little bit better in terms of just general characteristics. Now, unfortunately, the premium squad for the Germans here is the same idea. The MG30 is just better than the Shoshat. The reason for this is it has a much higher fire rate. It technically has a better reload, but in game it doesn't right now. The Shoshat definitely reloads faster than it. It has the same amount of damage. It has a higher magazine, so it has more rounds in it, and overall it just does more. And with the higher fire rates, it means that you can take out squads a lot quicker than you can the Shoshat, where the Shoshat, it feels much more you like bang, 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 where this just drills through them very aggressively. So all you've got to do with this is control the recoil, which is once again less than the Shoshat, and be able to just do a ton of damage. This still has really good potential, even at longer ranges, at doing a lot of damage, and it's just a very fun gun to use. The automatic weapons in Enlisted are generally better than the standard bolt action ones, and since this is a premium squad, it gets access to all of the crazy perks. So the really good faster firearm reload, the 80% more stability with firearms after receiving damage, which is very useful if you're being aggressive, and of course the 35% more vitality, which is just 35% more health, meaning that these guys are more survivable. And since these, you get this squad with straight 5 stars, they're just the best in the business. You know, this, if you want to compare this to War Thunder, this is the equivalent of getting a fully ace crew on a 10.7 tank, and you know, just running around with spaded modifications and spaded everything. But as I said, it doesn't. These squads are a little bit worse than the assault ones, not just because of the weapons, but also because of the fact that you have to get to that level 10 to be able to fulfill the full squad itself. The 4 gunners are very good on it, but the real potential is when you get these guys to 7 out of 7, and then you'll have a good mixture of different machine guns, just like how you have here, where you have the MP41s, and then also the MP28s backing them up. You'll have the same thing for these squads as well. If I was going to recommend one of these packs, it would be the German one, just because the gun is much better than the Shoshat. Both have slightly different characteristics, but the MG30 in the majority of situations is going to be more useful for you. But still, if you're just looking for out-and-out power, the other packs, the first CBT packs, the Founders packs for the Battle of Moscow, are better than the second infantry squads. So if you're going to pick up one of the packs, if you're looking for raw power, you either pick up this one, which is of course the assault pack, the MP41 pack, or you pick up the 449th Infantry Regiment with the PPK-41. But if you want a little bit of backup, maybe on defensive missions, trying to play defensive and holding certain areas with machine guns, then of course you use this pack here. But it's going to be a little bit harder to use until you get some of the campaign levels, and that's really about it. The other thing as well is because these AI are really high starred, you know, like 5 stars, what happens is if an infantry squad gets into a certain range of them, these just become a complete killing machines. They will just mow down anything. I had a set of squad members who, while I was doing my own things with good old Marcus, just roaming around trying to find positions, they got 30 kills between them because they were stuck in an area like holding a point, and squads just kept coming into them, so they were stable and they were just mowing down everything that came through a door. It was pretty impressive, yeah, it just shows how if these things are in a defensive posture, if they're stable, you know, they're going to do a lot of damage. Anyway, let's get into some gameplay.
Jesus.
We can't even attack it. If we look at the map, it's like out of bounds. So we can't actually take it over or anything like that. We're not allowed. They can just keep us, put spawning beacons there, keep shooting at us.
Like, I think if you can find a good position and set up your gun and shit, it could actually be very good, the show shot. But the recoil is just too much on it. You can't get accurate shots while on the move or after...
Dude, what is it with me and climbing shit? I want to go through the window, not jam my fucking forehead into it. Thank you. God.
Yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of...
hopping over the window and he's like, oh, I'm going to stand up on the windowsill.
It's not lag. It's,
brain mother...
It's not because I'm not feeling lag. It's something. And the stream isn't dropping anything, so it's something to do with the game and how it captures.
Got A. If I had like a spawn beacon, I'll make a spawn nearby in here.
There's a tank on Bravo.
Good luck.
Thank you, Freeman.
What? What? I'm giving him my blessing.
I know.
Give it my blessing.
Good luck.
Oh, I have one here too.
Oh, there's a friendly tank on Bravo too. Look at that, see?
Oh, get domed. God, that felt good. I will say, if you catch a squad on the move with the shot, you mow it down so quickly.
Why we haven't capped the is Charlie capped on your
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Mine is not. I got the bug too.
It's a weird bug.
It is an odd one. There's like nobody spawning over near Alpha, so we're all going to be.
Alright, if someone wants to help me get on the Bravo and take it, I'm gonna just build fortifications everywhere.
I'm holding Alpha and Charlie are trying to. How's the update? It's about to launch the game for the first time after the patch. Well, War Thunder or Enlisted?
We'll see.
Enlisted is we're playing the new ones, like the new squads.
They need to bring back
like
the movement of the jump thing. Because you know what they did that? They made it where if you jump, you don't take much of a stamina anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm like jumping like a rabbit. Rabbit of death. Jumping over the enemy, shooting them, then jumping again, make it hard myself to be a target.
Alright, I'm fortifying Bravo now. I've got a machine gun nest in a very strategic location. We're gonna put...
Oh, the 50-kilogram bombs again!
There's one guy on Alpha. He's got an MP41. I think he's dead. Yeah, they're still...
Hey, Freeman, you should come help me defend Bravo and check out the work of art I've created.
I'm gonna lose A soon enough. I'll come to you.
I'm with you, Freeman.
I don't have any gun tech. I only have a handgun.
Get off the gun! Get off the gun! There's tanks!
God.
Get behind that. It's like he goes. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm going to
No, not my machine gun nest! Fucking monkey. You fucking tank driving ape.
It finally took back Alpha. Oh, this dude's got the fucking rifle grenade.
Oh yeah. You push U button to unlock. But I don't think you can use it.
I threw it. I threw that. Fuck
like,
you.
Because it needs. To use the rifle grenade, you need to have in your inventory grenades, Like the special grenades. There's another tank, Rocker. I'm just waiting for him to move forward. I get a clear shot on him.
I can't really do anything about him.
Yeah, this gun is basically a one-tap gun. Like it hits once, you know, makes them hits once, like knocks them down, and then you have to finish them.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I got the driver.
Yes!
Like the.
I chucked a nade at him.
Is there any way of looking at stats for gun? Oh no, you can't. Can't you?
Freeman, come in this building. I
think you can by just putting all unavailable weapon. I'm here, Rocker, but I'm the tank.
Check out what I did to this building. There's barbed wire in all the windows. There's a there's a fucking machine gun nest right here.
Yeah,
you like my how do you like my crib, Freeman?
See? Oh god. Yeah, this is, you know what I like to call this player or do this thing? Beavers. That's what they are. That's their nickname for them. That's the official name for all these players. Beavers. Oh! Behind you,
There's a guy right here. There's a guy right here.
I'm trying to even in like mounted mode, this thing has kickback. It's quite rough.
It's yeah, but it's a Chad weapon. That's what it's called, Choshat. Go ahead, Tech. Are you really gonna go against the Chadness of the Choshat?
Yeah, you take your Chad weapon. I'll bring my PP fucking whatever the fuck.
We've been over this, Freeman. It's called the so shit.
And we'll and we'll see who comes out. Okay.
You listen right here. I would still wipe the floor. The Choshat is just a good weapon.
Yeah. When I beat you, I'm sure you'll just do what you do all the time and just blame ping.
Bitch and complain and tell the dev team to buff the weapon up. Yes.
Oh no! No! God damn it. This AI is having a spasm in front of me, just move. God damn it. Right, I'm gonna hold on this area, I think.
My premium German squad. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I'm in the objective now.
Same.
Onwards to victory.
Oh no. What? There's a dude to the right of the cap.
I'm just waiting for them to come by, ambush them. Oh no, why my guys are dying?
They're coming to the right of the cap and tossing grenades in.
I see. That's why all my guys died.
Wait, what?
Are they cleared?
I think so. I cleared a decent amount.
I hear a tank. I hear a tank next to me.
What? Fucking swap weapons faster than that. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Ned.
I don't think
Got
they're
the tank.
cleared, but I don't see any of them.
There's someone on that fucking building near, like right next to the cap, the little outcropping.
On top of me! On the objective!
Where?
Right on top of me in the trench. Oh.
Got one?
I'm bringing a tank. I'm bringing a tank.
This thing feels so much nicer than the fucking Shavat or whatever it's called.
Don't you dare! I love my chow chow. My chow chow. I love the chow chow. My chow chow. Whatever you call it.
Have you used this MG30? Oh.
I did. I'm wrecking shit with it, but I still prefer the chow chow.
It's got a better fire rate.
Better control.
Yeah, I still can't hit shit with it though.
Yeah, got the tank, got the thingy. I'm going. We need to go on the objective.
I'm on it, but I don't see the fuckers.
I'm in the tank. That's the thing. I can't. All I can do is just clean up the upper trenches.
Yeah, I think they're above because they're not down. Because I'm down. There's nothing here.
They keep just chucking nades everywhere and then just show up out of nowhere.
Oh, Jesus. I haven't played hell of this, but I have played a decent amount of this, and I've enjoyed it quite a lot. Oh, God. Oh, just got tossed to the fucking face. I'd just like to thank Teddy, John Ryman, Universe, Conte Baraka, Trigger Hippie, Eugens Terry, Ambrosius McClellan, Daniel Stanton, Martinez, B. Young, Hosest Kishol, Hans, Bareen, and Samuel Schlick for supporting the channel.